the most intelligent of creatures. Since time began, man's inventive genius has made him master of his environment. To appreciate the mechanics of nature and exploit them to his own ends. Man discovered the wheel. He then applied his inventive genius to controlling the wheel. Man mastered the wheel. First, he made use of direct power. Then, from direct power, he developed indirect power. Here, by means of a chain, the power is transmitted to the wheel. We now have front wheel steering and back wheel drive. If we add 2 more wheels, we have the basis of the motor car. Add an engine and the transmission system, and we have complete control. Let us take a closer look at the transmission system. The power comes from the engine, which turns the flywheel. The first main part of the transmission system is the clutch. When the clutch pedal is down, the clutch plate is separated from the spinning engine flywheel. When the clutch pedal is released, the clutch plate joins the flywheel, taking up the power gradually. Now, gears. Small cogwheel, large cogwheel. The large cogwheel has twice as many teeth as the small cogwheel, therefore it will turn at half the speed, but with greater turning power. The gearbox is the second main part of the transmission system, which consists of 3 shafts with cogwheels. The first shaft comes directly from the engine. The second shaft goes to the back wheels. By the use of a third shaft, we vary the power from the engine to the back wheels. The cogwheel on the shaft from the engine interlocks with the larger cogwheel on the third shaft, which will turn slower but with more turning power. The small cogwheel on the third shaft will turn the large cogwheel on the second shaft slower still, but with even greater turning power. This we call first gear. Although this turning power has been increased, the power from the engine remains the same. Now change to second gear. Clutch in, change gear, clutch out. The cogwheel on the shaft from the engine remains interlocked with the large cogwheel on the third shaft, but now the two medium-sized cogwheels connect the third and second shafts. This gives less turning force, but more speed. Now change to third gear for direct drive. In this gear, the engine and second shafts connect without cogwheels to give direct turning force to the back wheels. Now reverse. An extra cogwheel reverses the drive. Forward drive, reverse drive. Clutch in, change gear, clutch out. Neutral. Clutch in, change gear, clutch out. Bottom gear. Clutch in, change gear, clutch out. Second gear. Clutch in, change gear, clutch out. Top gear. Clutch in, change gear, clutch out, and reverse. Now we add the propeller shaft. This is a steel tube that is joined to the gearbox by a universal joint. The universal joint allows the wheels to bump up and down without damaging the propeller shaft. The propeller shaft joins the differential in the back axle. The differential drives the back wheel. The power comes from the engine, through the clutch, through the gearbox, along the propeller shaft, through the differential, to the back wheels. Now add the front wheels for steering, and when the car is turning a corner, the outside wheels travel further than the inside wheels. This means that the outside wheels must travel faster to cover more distance in the same time. The differential in the back axle will compensate for this difference in the speed of the back wheels. The power comes from the engine along the propeller and drives the crown wheel. The crown wheel drives the differential pinions. The differential pinions, in turn, drive the axles to the back wheels. In normal straight driving, the differential assembly revolves as one piece. The pinions do not turn. But when you turn a corner, one wheel will go faster than the other. The differential assembly will still revolve, but the pinions will turn to compensate for the difference in the speed of the two wheels. Bottom. Second. Top. The clutch, gearbox, propeller shaft, and the differential are the four main parts of the transmission system. Put the world on wheels.